grilling is probably the quickest method for cooking fish. But unfortunately, a lot of people are afraid to actually grill their fish. Today, I'm gonna share with you some tips and tricks for grilling fish, and you will have no fears. To get started here, I want to explain a few things about the actual types of fish that are good for the grill. Meaty pieces of fish are really great. So swordfish is a great example. Also, tuna does really well on the grill. Salmon or other oily fish really work well on the grill as well. I have mahi-mahi here. Striped bass is also another meaty, oily fish that really does have enough structure to hold up on the grill. Now, if you wanted something with a lighter flake to it, a lighter type of fish, like trout, you might want to think about grilling it whole like this, because all of the bones and the skin really help the fish to stay together. Well, today I'm gonna grill swordfish and salmon. So I have a grill pan. Since we're indoors here, you could certainly do this on your outdoor grill. You want to use high heat and direct heat. And what I'm going to do is oil the grill itself. I'm using safflower oil, any high heat, neutral flavored oil. So rub the grates of your grill with oil. It will prevent the fish from sticking. Now, what I'm gonna do is take a little bit more oil and drizzle it over my fish. I always say this, whenever you're cooking fish, whenever you're cooking meat, you don't want it to be too cold right out of the refrigerator, because the outside of your fish will cook at a faster rate than the inside because it's so cold. Bringing out your fish or meat from the refrigerator for a little bit so it comes closer to room temperature really will help your fish cook evenly. So I'm just using a little bit of oil. I'm gonna season these guys up with a liberal sprinkling of salt, a little bit of pepper. You could certainly use your favorite spice blend here if you have one. Now, another general rule for grilling fish is that you want to select pieces from your fishmonger or your supermarket that are at least a ½ an inch in thickness. That will really hold up well on the grill. So I have my hot grill that's been oiled. I have my pieces of fish that have been oiled and seasoned, and now I'm going to place them directly on the grill. Now, do not move the fish once you put it on the grill. Let it cook. It needs to create a crust almost on the outside, which will free itself and the flesh of the fish from the grill pan. If you mess around with it right now, what you're going to do is you're going to cause the fish to stick, and it's going to flake off and ultimately damage your fish. So a good sear, this will probably take about 3 minutes. It depends on the heat of your grill, and then you're going to flip. So it's been about 3 to 4 minutes, and now I'm going to give the fish a turn. And it really shouldn't take that much effort to do this. So if you're struggling, if the fish isn't flipping easily, it's not done yet. Give it a little bit more time. This looks like it's going to flip very nicely. Look at that golden brown color, those really great grill marks. Another, I would say 3 to 4 minutes on this side. Let's see if we can flip our swordfish here. Beautiful. And really, it's all about not agitating or moving the fish while it's cooking. Let it do its thing. So it's been another 3 minutes. Here's a really popular question. How do you tell when your fish is thoroughly cooked? It's really easy, super simple. Take a thin paring knife, or you could use a metal skewer, and what you're gonna do is stick it into the thickest part of the fish for just a few seconds. You're gonna pull it out and tell by the temperature of the tip of the knife whether or not the fish is done. It should be warm to the touch. If it's warm to the touch, that means that your fish is fully cooked in the center. If it's too cool, you need to continue cooking your fish. This is warm to the touch, so it's done. So I'm gonna remove the salmon to a plate, remove the swordfish. So there you go. Grilling fish is a lot simpler than you think. Just remember those golden rules, those tips and tricks, and you will have success. Enjoy.